Okay. Hi guys. My name's Shonda Spradlin, and I've been selling Lularoe since October of 2015. So a year and a half. Um, April 1st will be a year and a half for me. Um, I Let's see, where do I start? I'll take you back to the beginning. So when I started, I actually did really well. Started out really well, but when I started, there was only about 2,000 consultants. Um, So now there's like 60,000 consultants. So there's actually a lot more than when I first started. So sales were a little bit easier then because you didn't have to work as hard. So I started out really well. Um, had my largest sales ever that first February um, after I started, and then I was kind of shifty. I mean, I stayed high. I cruise qualified um, for most of the time. And then starting in, let's see, October, I tried to turn myself around, and I did pretty well. Uh, I I think in October I did $15,000 in sales, and then November, I started getting into like this really bad funk, I guess you should call it. I don't know. I'm sure I'm not the only person that's ever went through anything, but just kind of got depressed and started. It didn't really have anything to do with Lularoe, but it affected Lularoe. So Lularoe is my sole job. I quit my job in May of 2016. So 7 months after I had started selling Lularoe, I quit my job to do Lularoe full time, which is awesome. That's the goal. I mean, for a majority of people, you want to do this as your full-time job. Um, so in November, when sales start to go down, then it's not a good thing. Because this is your lifeline. This is the income you're making for your family. So in November, I started to go down, and then December was even worse. But I kind of blamed it on the holidays and that I think November I still cruise qualified, but in December I did not. Um, and I blamed it on the holidays and used that as my excuse. But in January, I pretty much wasn't selling at all. I do mystery leggings every month, and it's really successful for me. So I still had my mystery legging sales, which got me, I think I did $4,000 in sales in January, which is terrible for me. That's the worst month I've ever done. So in January, I had made the decision. Well, at first I was just like, I can't get myself motivated. I was talking to my husband and told him like how I was feeling, and he basically told me I was crazy and that I just need to do it. Like I just need to just do it. And it didn't feel that easy for me. It's actually pretty difficult because I knew what I needed to do, and I knew I needed money. I needed to make money, but I wasn't making money. And at this point, I've been doing this over a year, so this business isn't hard, but it's not easy. It doesn't just fall into your lap, even though you want it to. But you have to work at it. Even if it does fall into your lap, you still have to work to get yourself there. So January was my lowest sales, and at the end of January, I decided that I just cannot let myself be like that. So I came up with a plan for myself. I do it the 30 days to sales. So I know the number one complaint that I'm hearing right now is people they're trying to do the 72-hour game plan, but they're not getting anybody to do their pop-ups. And that can be difficult. It is hard. Pop-ups are hard. I like hostess pop-ups. I have issues sometimes, so it's not like it's uncommon to find hostesses, especially now because everybody's hostessed out and everybody thinks that they already did a party, or I was at such and such's party last week, so I don't want to go to yours. I mean, it gets difficult. So I knew that I needed more foot traffic in my group so that I could do more hostess pop-ups, because if I'm not having the foot traffic, then I'm not getting people that want to host. So I created a plan for 30 days to sales. So what I did is I sat down the last week of January and I decided on February 1st that I was going to make a plan and I was going to stick to it. So I set a schedule for myself that I posted in my group. I was going to have a set schedule every week. And I am the person that was like, I don't do a set schedule. That's why I like Lularoe, because I can do whatever I want, whenever I want, and I can just do it. Which at the beginning, like I said, it was a lot easier. Sometimes I could just be like, oh, pop up tonight, or oh, pop up 2 weeks from now, and I would still make really good money. But it isn't like that now, because, and it's not, it's, I hate people saying that the market is oversaturated, because this is totally untrue. There's always a need for clothes, and there is how many women in this world? I mean, come on. If every woman in this world just bought one shirt, we would all still be in business, all 60,000 of us. So oversaturated is not the word I want to use. There are competitions. Not competition, that's the wrong word. There are other consultants, and you want to make yourself stand out. So your goal is to be entertaining. You want people to like you. And I have a following of people that actually like me, but I've worked really, really, really hard to get there. That is not something that came easy to me. So I'm using that in my 30 days to sales, my knowledge of my customers and what they like. So my customers like my pictures. I do a picture at least 4 times a week, I would say, every day, to show what my outfit is. And sometimes, I'll tell you a secret, it's not actually the outfit I'm wearing that day. But I need to make a different outfit, and I don't actually keep a lot of the clothes for myself. So sometimes I'm like, they saw me in this last week, so I can't really take a picture. But I make them think that it's mine and how fabulous I look, and I make them want it. That's my goal. So I set up my plan for myself. Let's see if I can find it on my phone, my picture that I just sent this to one of my girls. Photos. I set up a plan in February. I don't know if you can see this on the screen, where I put February schedule, and then Monday I had that I was going to do a live, 2 styles live on Monday, 2 styles live on Tuesday. My album pop-up would be on Wednesday, and another live would be, or Thursday would be for shipping, completely 100% for shipping after my album sale. And then Friday would be another 2 styles live, and Saturday would be for hostess pop-ups, and Sundays would be my family day. That's the day I'm gonna take a break and spend with my family, which is really important, because I mean, I'm sure 90% of our whys are that we want more family time. So that's the reason that we're doing Lularoe. That's why I quit my job, so I could spend more time with my 3-year-old and my husband. And so I started that schedule, and I set it on there. I figured if I posted it, that I would have to stick to it. And mind you, just a few months back, I was getting really bad. So I would schedule a pop-up, and because of whatever funk I was in, I would like delay it, or I'd be like, oh crap, I didn't take any of my pictures. So I would just post. I actually, at one time in my garage, I think I had 15 boxes of new inventory, because I was buying new inventory, but I was not photographing it. That's just what I was doing. And I'm not saying that's the right thing. I'm just saying that is what I was doing. So I finally got all that caught up, got myself to take those pictures and post it on as the first week of my February 30 days to sales. Like, that's what I'm calling it, 30 days to sales. And so the first week I called it my my Think Spring, I think that's what I said, Think Spring pop-up week. And I advertised it as there was going to be a giveaway every day. There will be sales every day because I was doing it every day. Wednesday I did a mystery hostess, and I made sure there was lots of outfit choices because my group loves outfits. That is one thing I sell really well in my group is outfits. So I did my Think Spring pop-up week, and it went over decent. I had made more sales than I mean than I made in the 1 week in January. It was definitely more sales. So my first week was awesome. So I want to talk about live for a second though. So I'm trying to make sure that I did live and album sales and outfit sales so I could make sure that I hit a need for every single one of my customers. So I know people are like, my customers don't like live sales, which I mean, I get that feedback too, but I hear more people making sales that do live sales than that do album sales. So I was making sure that I was hitting all of my customers' needs. So my first live sale, I did 2 styles because I was starting out slow. I wasn't trying to rush myself. I did Perfects and Randy's, and on the live, I think I sold 7 Randy's and like 3 Perfects, and I had a couple after that claimed off the replay, and that's awesome. I hate live sales, hate them. Like I avoid them. They make me nervous when I schedule one for myself that I know that I'm going to have to do. I have anxiety beforehand because I hate it so much, and I don't know why I hate it so much, but I do. I hate them. But I was making this commitment to myself that this is what I was going to do to make more sales. So, like I said, live sales. I was not expecting anything to start out with. Live especially. I was expecting it to be slow and to build myself up to something else. So I was going to do it consistently for 30 days. So I did that. I did my album sale. My first album sale was not to where I wanted it to be. But you got to think I hadn't had new inventory in a month and a half probably because I wasn't taking new pictures. So my customers were used to coming to my page, looking and seeing, oh, this is what she had last week, and then they were not coming back. So I posted that and I made sales. Just wasn't where I wanted it to be. And then I did another live sale on Friday. I think that live sale, I believe I sold 1 item on the Friday live sale. And then my Saturday hostess, I had not had any hostesses scheduled until later in the month because I had basically completely quit selling in January. So I hadn't kind of been avoiding hostess sales because, let's face it, sometimes hostess sales aren't the greatest. But 9 times out of 10, I get somebody that joins my group from the hostess sales, even if they suck. So if I have one customer for my hostess sale, so the other day I had one shopper from one of my hostess sales. Well, it wasn't the other day. I guess it was like 2 months ago. I still did a hostess sale, and I had one shopper. I went ahead and gave my girl, she tried really hard. I gave her a free item. And then her friend added my group, and she has bought tons of stuff since. I do buy 10, get 1 free, and I'm pretty sure she's actually almost there to her 10, and she just bought 3 Irmas and 2 leggings this week. So she said she's really close to her 10 to get her free items. So that hostess sale got me 10 more sales in 2 months, even though it was only one person buying. And I gave her a free item, but it was totally worth it to gain that customer. And she has even messaged me telling me that how much better she thought I was than this other consultant that's nearby, which I mean, is always flattering to hear that they like you. for you or whatever reason. Her reasoning was that she likes the outfits that I put together, and she was not a fan of the outfits that that lady had put together. So that's just a personal thing that has nothing to do with me being better than that person. But that was something that, helped me. So then that was the first week. I did do a giveaway every day the first week of February. Just to get the ball rolling, get people in again, see that I'm being active again. Because I'm a person, I always was the one that posted. I post something every day, at least 3 times a day, if not like 6. I am a poster. I post constantly. But in January, I had one of my customers ask me what happened to me because she hadn't seen me in a while. That's how bad I had gotten. So I knew at that point, like I was like, yeah, I'm really like this is not, if I want to keep like going in the downhill motion, then I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, and everybody's going to just eventually just be rid of me, and I'm going to have to find a real job, like one that I hate, because I like this. I like doing this. I like doing everything that I do, and I don't want to give that up. So my second week, I kept with it. It was, I think the second week was Valentine's week. And one thing that I did to help was I changed the cover photo of my group page every week to say exactly how my week was. So I had Valentine's week, and then I said Monday live sale 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tuesday live sale 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wednesday album sale 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then I put Friday live sale 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I just made sure that I changed the cover photo so that no one was mistaken, that they were going to know. I made an event for every single one of my sales and told them what styles I was going to feature that week on those live sales, and when my album sale was. I made sure that at least 2 days, 1 to 2 days before my album sale, that I did post sneak peeks. So I was doing that to get them excited. I kept them minimal, especially at first, because after the first week, my second week order was really, really thin. Like it was like the minimum order of 30 pieces. So I ordered the 30 pieces, which, I keep my leggings low because I have so many leggings. I probably have like 500, 600 pairs of leggings in my upstairs. A lot of them are solids. So I've been ordering 5 to 10 2-packs of each size each time. So I'm not ordering a lot. I feature which ones that I think are pretty, or just attention grabbing in general. Doesn't really mean that I think they're pretty, because I think I had ones that had ants on them, and I featured those. They didn't sell, but they did, bring the attention to my page that, hey, I was having a sale with new inventory, and they would see that I was going to be having new inventory in my group, so brought them back. And then sorry, my dog's barking. It's distracting. So I did that for my album sales, and then just made sure that before every album sale I do a check-in post, and then not before my live sales though, because I was doing those every day. But I did make sure that I posted a 30-minute, hey, I'm doing a live sale in 30 minutes, make sure you're there. And then Saturday was my hostess pop-up, and Sunday's my family day. So I kept doing that. And I did it consistently for 30 days. 30 days consistently. You can't screw that up, because if you become inconsistent, then you're breaking that bond that you just created with your customers. So 30 days, I kept doing the same thing. Oh, and posting is just really important in general. So like I said, the first week I was doing the giveaways. But I was trying to wean myself off of that. So I did a giveaway every day. And then you really don't want giveaway people in your group. You want customers that are there to see you, that they want to see you. They want to see what Shonda's up to today. They want to come back. They know that they want to shop with you, and there's a reason that they're there. So every day I post, like I said, the pictures of my outfits, like me, what I'm wearing that day. My group really, really likes that. I even had one the other, like Sunday. I took a picture of my leggings and my tunic that I had taken a picture in the previous day and said that I was still wearing it. It was 2 p.m. and that I slept in it, and I was making outfits while wearing that outfit. And one of the girls mentioned on the post, I had said in my caption, I think I should take a shower and change my clothes. And she said, please do, so that we can see your new outfit today. So she was looking forward to me taking a shower and changing my clothes because she wanted to see what I was going to wear. So that's something that they look forward to. They want to see what I'm wearing today. So I try to be different. Like I said, sometimes it's my inventory that I have, and then sometimes I sell it. I do take the tags off when I take a picture, and then I have a tagger, and I put new tags, not new tags, the same tags. I put them back on after I take my picture, and then finish with that. But so I post that. And then I post I've been posting just random things through the day. So I've been doing what seem like giveaway posts, but I'm not really giving anything away. Like the other day, today I did one that says, let's see here. What does it say exactly? Find it. Name a struggle today's kids will never know. And then I put my group name on the bottom. And I have, I'm not giving anything away. I just said, I posted that. And I have 185 comments and not giving anything away. So that's awesome. And I have been trying to make a point to comment on every single person's comment. Something. Even if it's stupid or the same thing I said 15 times because they had the same answer as the 15 people before them. But that engages them and it makes them feel like I am talking to them and I am interested in what they're saying. And that is super helpful. And I gain relationships with those people. So that's a major thing. Like I said, I'm trying to wean myself off of giveaways. The only time I do a giveaway is my check-in post. And what's been helping me actually for my check-in post, I used to do it 30 minutes before my sale. But I started doing it after I actually post all my inventory, and that's been helping a lot because it brings them, they check in and then they go see what I've posted. So I started doing that. I also I don't use Shop the Row or Shop Row with Me or whatever any of those are called. I've never have. I always posted, but it started, the more inventory that I got, the longer it started taking to post. So I started doing the thing that the Okushins posted about how you can do the pending albums and preloading all of your stuff, and then you can instantly add, if your pop-up's at 8 o'clock, you can instantly post all of those at once. And that was awesome for me. I think that really, really helped me out because my customers were waiting an hour to see that perfect tee that I had posted in the previews, but they weren't getting my perfect tees because I was taking forever to post them. So that helped a lot. I'm trying to think of other little things that I've done. Posting every day. I mean, like being active and making a goal for yourself to every single day take the time to post something. I don't care what it is, post it. Like if it's your cat doing a backflip, post it. If you are singing the song to the Backstreet Boys because you are being silly that day and you want to take a 30-second clip of you singing, post it. They love it. Love it. They want to know you, and you have to show them you. Like, you have to bare your soul, and I promise it's scary at first, opening up to people you don't know, but I feel like I have made tremendous connections that way. People actually worry about me, and they want to know what's going on, that kind of stuff. So you create those connections with people. Create something that they can relate to, whether it be your kids or your animal or anything. But don't always make it about every day I'm posting about my dog. Like, post something Lularoe related to, or one time I put my dog in a Sloan, and was like, oh look, he can wear Lularoe too, that kind of thing. So I related it with Lularoe as well. But it's not always like that. Sometimes I post a picture of my leggings and me eating Mickey Mouse noodles and watching Rugrats on TV, and I post a picture of that, and everybody eats it up. They love it because I'm real. I'm a real person. I'm really selling things, and I'm really here. So, to end my month, I was 204% over January, which is not where I wanted to be, because I really wanted to cruise qualify, but I was not there yet, and that is nobody's fault but my own for screwing up, December and January completely. I didn't build my customer clientele, so I have to rebuild that. So I was still 204% over prior month. I think I said prior year. Sorry, guys. Prior month. So January, I had over doubled in February by doing those things. In March, I have, in 6 days, I made what I made in January, the complete month. So that being said, the consistency worked for me. I want you to do this 30 days at a time. So right now, if you're struggling, I want you to give yourself 30 days. But you have to make the commitment to yourself that you are going to work that 30 days to its fullest. I know things happen, and sometimes you have to reschedule things, but it can't be always. And it really, for that 30 days that you make that commitment, you cannot. That first 30 days is crucial. Like, if you need to reschedule, which I understand happens, like I said, but if you need to reschedule, you need to start your 30 days over, because it's not going to work. You need to do a consistent 30 days doing the same thing over and over and over every week, to get yourself there. And it's not just posting clothes, it's posting everything. You need to do things. You need to make it active. You need to make your group fun. You need to give your people a reason to come back to you. So brand yourself, as been said a million times, brand yourself. Make yourself somebody people want to watch. They want to see. And be consistent for 30 days. Make a 30-day commitment to yourself. Make that schedule. Write it down. Write it down. If you don't write it down, I know if I don't write it down, I won't do it. I will not do it. So that's why I posted it in my group, because I figured if I posted and I pinned it to my pin post that I already had, I copied and pasted what I already wrote, and I added that picture that said what I was doing for the month of February, and I posted it in there, because I knew if I did that, I had committed to my group that I was going to do that. And so I did it. And like I said, I was 204% over January and February. And 6 days into March, I had already made my complete sales that I had made in January. So it's working. I'm going 30 days at a time. So now I'm setting myself for another 30 days. And I will tweak things, and I'll move things around. And I am making another commitment to myself for 30 days that I am going to make these sales. I'm going to be consistent, and I'm going to do this for 30 days and then see where I'm at. If I'm further, then it's working, and I need to do it again for another 30 days. Once you start building that, and you'll see the customers that will PM you. So in February, I had 4 people PM me and asked me if I needed a hostess because they wanted to do a hostess party. I also had people that were local to me, within driving distance, that bought things. So I had a lady from another town over. She's probably less than 30 minutes away. She bought something from me, and I sent her a PM, and asked her or told her that I only live just a few towns over, and that if she was ever interested in doing an in-person in-home, to let me know, because I would drive to her and I'll bring all my inventory there, and she can invite her friends over and they can try clothes on and she can earn free clothes. She did turn me down, but that's okay because it's in her head. So I had another lady that she lives about 45 minutes away from me, and I had already told her that maybe in November, and she's planning a party with me. So you want to make sure that you implant that in their head so they know, like, hey, I do have a local consultant. Maybe my friends do like this, and they're going to think of you. So plant those seeds. You don't even want to do the parties with your friends. I don't want to have a party with one of my friends. I don't want to host a hostess party with one of my friends because I'll feel guilty, and if they don't do well, then I'm going to feel responsible, and I just really don't want any part of that. I will do one if they want to. I will not say no, but it's not going to be the people that I seek out, not the people that I know. I'm going to seek out those people that are within driving distance that order from me online, and I'm going to tell them what I do, that it's not just online, and that I will bring my clothes to them. So that does help too. That will help with your 72-hour game plan. You can put that into effect and then start getting those customers rolling in, basically, to where you can start. Then once you get, within the 72-hour game plan, you're going to be booking those parties. And then while you're at those parties, I want you to book 3 more every party. So make it a goal for yourself, and you may not hit it. But at first, I want you to start with, I'm going to get 3 people to host another party, and then talk those people into it. Basically, consistency is everything. So just make sure that you commit yourself for those 30 days, and I promise it will come to you. But you cannot be the person that says, oh, well, I can't do it this week, so maybe next week. Not if you want this to be successful for you more than just a hobby or a few extra $100 a month. If you want this to be your income or your sole job, like, you need to make this commitment. So my commitment to myself was 30 days, and I 30 days to sales, and it's already shown. So I think that's everything that I have for tips. If you have any questions at all, or want to see any of the things that I have posted, please join my page, send me a PM, whatever you need to do. I mean, do it and make this work for you. And don't say I can't, or I won't, or it's not working for me, because it will. You just have to make it work for you. And like I said, this job isn't hard, but it's not easy. It doesn't come falling to you. And even if it did, you still have to do the work to get there. And I do want to add that I am a one-woman show. Like, I have no help, zero help. I have no friends, no family that helps me. I wish I did. I have a really bad trust issues with people that are not friends and family helping me. So I don't have a helper besides an online assistant, and she's amazing. But otherwise, it's just me. My husband does not help me. My one friend, she works too, so she does not help me. My mom does not want to help me, and so it really is just me. But you can do this. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm really hoping to help somebody else, at least one person. If I help one person, I'll feel like I succeeded. And yeah, so do it. 30 days. Make a commitment. Write it down. Post it in your VIP now. That for the next 30 days, this is your schedule. This is what you are doing. do at least 3 sales. Make sure that you post every single day, every day. Take 30 minutes out of every day and make sure you post something and reply to every single person. Every single person. I don't care what it is. I don't care if you're saying hello. Just make sure that you reply, make them feel special. I've had tons of people adding their friends that are my VIPs lately, and I'm not doing any add your friend contest. They're just adding their friends because they think I'm fun, they like me, and they are excited because I'm excited. And I want them to be excited, and they are. They're excited. So do it. I went on long enough, and I'm really, really sorry. But if you need any questions, have any questions, send me a message. I would love to help you if I can. Join my group, see what I do. I know I'm not the person making tons and tons of money, but I am doing this full time and have been for almost a year now, and I'm making it work. And I'm doing a damn good job if I say so myself. So I want you to do a good job too. I'm gonna let you go, and I will talk to you later. Bye.